What is going on, guys? Spoons here, and I am bringing you a fresh, brand new commentary. It is Saturday, December 28th, 3 days after Christmas, and I just have some topics that I just want to talk about with you guys. I'm not really sure what gameplay I'm going to be posting with this commentary since I'm recording the audio separately, but it should be something mildly entertaining for you guys. But the first thing I would like to discuss is Project Spark. Now, you guys may have noticed that I have been posting the showcase series for this game called Project Spark. I've posted 2 episodes so far, and I plan on posting more. But essentially what the game is, it's currently only in Windows 8.1 beta, and it's essentially a game where you build games within the game. It's a little tough to explain, but if you watch my showcase series, you can sort of get a grasp of the idea. But anyway, I recently became a part of a community streaming Twitch channel for Project Spark. It is twitch.tv/Project Spark Community. And basically what they do is they have a bunch of streamers that have designated times during the week, and they can stream on the channel. They have about like 20,000 total views, and they're closing up on like 500 followers so far. And you know, they're a bunch of pretty cool guys from what I've talked to, or who I've talked to so far. But my segment, which will be called the Spoonie Bin, is actually going to be between 4 and 5 p.m. on Wednesdays. So that's the time slot that I picked myself, and that's when I'll be streaming. So if you would like to, the link will be in the description now, since I'm a part of that network. And you guys can stop by if you want to on Wednesdays between 4 and 5 p.m. Eastern Time, that is. And actually this upcoming week, which will be my first time streaming on their channel, I was given 2 Project Spark beta keys to give away. So if you're interested in the game and you really want a beta key, you can stop by 4 to 5 p.m. on Wednesday Eastern Time. So yeah. But basically, this sort of is a good segue to bring into to start my next topic, and that's basically my streams. Now, you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, you might have noticed that I've been streaming quite a lot lately. Well, it's not been, you know, a huge amount, but I have been streaming more than I have in the past. And that is just basically because I'm on winter break, and it's just pretty easy to stream. Also, I got a Blue Yeti for Christmas, which is a microphone. If you weren't sure, it's not, you know, an actual Yeti or something. I don't know. I'm just being ridiculous. But yeah, I got a new microphone for Christmas, and you know, I figured I'd test it out with some streams, and obviously this commentary. So yeah, I have been streaming a lot lately. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, go ahead. Link is in the description. And basically, the last topic I really want to talk about is the Xbox One and the games that I've been playing. So, recently I have been playing, you know, I beat Dead Rising. I've been playing Assassin's Creed. I'm still in the story for that, and I've played some multiplayer. I really haven't touched Killer Instinct that much, and Call of Duty is just frustrating beyond belief. So I actually got Battlefield 4 for Christmas, and I've never really been a huge fan of the Battlefield franchise. You know, I played Battlefield 3 for a little bit because I had it on PC, but I'm not really that big of a PC gamer, so, you know, I never really got that much into it. And I played the Battlefield 4 beta, and it seemed, you know, it seemed too much like Battlefield 3, and I was like, what's the point? But, you know, I asked for it for Christmas because I did hear a lot of people were having a great time with it, even though the servers are a little flaky. Excuse me. So I ended up getting it for Christmas, and I have to say that I have been loving Battlefield 4. You know, when the game is working, when the servers are up, it is a fantastic game, and I actually have been playing the campaign, and it is just well, not flawless, but it is just great. And I think that part of the reason also of why I didn't really want to get Battlefield right away was because I played the beta, but I played the beta on the 360, and the graphics weren't that amazing. Now, I'm not one to buy a game simply because the graphics are amazing, but it was let's just say, a little disappointing when I did play the beta on the 360, because the game, it just didn't look that great, and it just turned me off to the point where I really didn't want to spend $60 to buy it. But, you know, I have it now. I got it for Christmas, so I didn't have to pay for it. But, yeah, it is a great game. And I really, you know, this will drift right into the second part of this topic, and that is my fallback game. Now, if you don't know what a fallback game is, I don't know if anyone's really used that term before, but that's just what I call it. It's essentially like, for me, my fallback game for Xbox 360 was Gears of War. Whether it be Gears of War 1, Gears of War 3, you know, that was my fallback game. If I was sort of in a weird limbo transition period between two games, you know, let's say I was too bored, I was too sick of Call of Duty, and there wasn't really, I had to wait until Halo 4 came out, and I was sort of in that limbo period, I would play Gears of War. And because Gears of War was my fallback game, Gears of War was the base for everything that I did on my Xbox 360. And I don't really have that, you know, privilege anymore. I don't really have anything. I don't have a fallback game for Xbox One. Gears of War hasn't even been announced for, you know, next gen. And basically, I think right now, I'm not entirely sure because I've been playing the game for less than a week, but I think that Battlefield 4 is my fallback game right now. And, you know, when 2014 rolls around, that's when the next-gen games, in my opinion, really start rolling out. Because, you know, these games that we have right now are for past-gen and you know, current-gen. So they're not really, they were never really designed only for next-gen. They were never really taking advantage of everything that next-gen had available. So, you know, games like The Division, games like Titanfall, you know, Project Spark, which, you know, it's on 360 too, but it'll be more powerful on Xbox One once the beta comes out and I get to play with that. But really, my fallback games are probably going to be The Division and Titanfall. And I guess Battlefield 4, if I'm still playing it by then, you know, who knows what could happen. Maybe there's a bunch of balancing issues between now and then, and I just get sick of the game. But I think that The Division, which looks phenomenal, and I think that Titanfall, which, oh man, that game looks sick. I think those two games right there may end up being my fallback games, and I am really excited for 2014. So I will be also trying to be coming out with a sort of New Year's commentary soon. This commentary is reaching about 8 minutes now, so I'm going to end it. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Total obliteration. Acceptable.